can't park in the red, though. That's only for fire trucks.
I know. What a fucking idiot I am. I literally did it all the time, though, before, and I was thinking, probably going to be here not too long, but...
I did that in high school once, and we were smoking.
They towed your car?
We were smoking in the car, and we were parked in the red.
Yeah.
And we got in trouble.
Yeah.
I was there for
Well,
that.
I'm
How
just
old
gonna
were we for that one, Dan? 16?
16?
Yeah.
Just got my license.
Only time I ever got arrested for weed.
You want to know what's fucked up, though? You want to know what's fucked up? They let my ass drive home.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck was
You got arrested, Shane?
Huh?
Dude,
yeah, we both did when we were 16.
How have you guys ever been arrested after 18?
Yeah.
He didn't mention we were smoking. We were smoking in the red zone at a high school.
At a high school.
That's not a good look.
Yeah. Not
Not
very good.
On Christmas night.
Oh no, that's not a good. That's not.
Dude.
Couldn't have been any dumber.
They walked up to the car, and they were like, we're like, fuck, act like you're asleep. So when they walked up to the car, they were like, and we were just like, and they're like, hey, we see you. We see you. I remember here. I was like, dude, we gotta get up.
Were you drunk?
we were smoking fat.
But just high?
Yeah, and I shoved it in between the seats. Right, the weed. They searched the whole truck. They didn't find it.
How did they not find it?
I found it later. I was like, oh yeah, I smoked
I think
it that night.
they found some
Smoked that
nugs or
night.
some roaches or something.
They
Right?
found
but they
no-
didn't find the actual bag.
Dude,
of
it
weed.
was a can. We were smoking out of a can.
Yes.
And they found it in the back seat.
This was probably a month after we started smoking weed. Like,
Really?
you know,
Yeah.
pretty much almost right when we
So
started
did
smoking.
you guys
every
come to a
day.
crossroad where it was like, do I want to stop or am I going to keep going?
No, I pretty much once I started, I could never put it down.
I feel it. How about you, Ant?
I feel like I've gone on a couple spurts here and there where I didn't smoke it all the time, but for the most part, it's been like a consistent 10 years straight for sure.
Yes.
What about Shane though?
Yeah.
I feel like to be completely real, I feel like I did question it for a short period of time, like right when we started doing all these videos and putting the shit out online. Like right after I put out my first couple of videos, I remember I had a day where I was like, should I take all these down? Videos of me smoking weed online, talking about weed, showing that I was obviously a fucking stoner or whatever, you know what I mean? A weed nerd. So it was like, right at that time, I remember thinking about it, and it was like I did a couple videos by myself before Dan did it with me. And it was like right when Dan did it with me, and Dan's like, just fucking do it, dude. Who cares?
Gives a fuck, man. Let's do it.
And so then he started doing them with me, and then from that point, I didn't really look back. But there was a point in time where I was like, man, I don't know if I want to just like be known as like this weed smoker dude, because there's no going back once we do this.
Yeah.
There's no going back.
Once they
Can't
see
get it
you,
off
they
now.
see you.
Then you're affiliated with the federally legal.
Any job I ever would try to get, if I were to try to go back into typical corporate America, they would find this very quickly.
Very fast.
Yo, I got a good little story on this, though, actually, that I want to tell. There was one time I put it down, senior football season. I put it down.
I remember that.
I put it down for half the season. And something just wasn't.
He's all choking up over here. I can't believe it.
Take a deep breath.
Hey,
for
no,
this
something wasn't right though. Like I swear, bro. Like I don't know. Like I couldn't tell you what it was, and so I just started smoking again with Shane. As soon as I started doing that, bro, fucking I started balling out. My last game, I went super lit. Fucking 3 touchdowns, 147 yards against Aptos, who was like one of the better teams. Like, hey man, this shit really does work,
It
bro.
helps, bro. It helped my game in college, bro. I ain't gonna lie, brought me back.
Really, you know what? When anything that makes you happy, I'm like, you know what you should do what makes you happy. That's what I advise you to do. If it makes you happy, I'd do it.